Some say it was luck, some thank God, and both are probably right. But for those who feel the rhythms of their own heartbeat in the thundering water of the great Niagara, and see the rainbow appear in the mist, it is a mystery no longer.
Pardon? Blondine? The Prince.
Good luck and best wishes.
It's an honor. Now, may I extend an invitation? Join my back and we work together?
No.
I will work alone. Let's go. Allez.
The great London of France is about to perform an act of true daring, a feat never before attempted by mortal man. Your attention, please. He is about to begin.
Hey, brother. 35th form, is that it?
Go on. You'll starve if you're late.
Get out. You're hopeless. He's a novice. Now, don't laugh. Go inside.
Sir. Speed, balance, weight.
Speed, balance, weight. That's right.
In April 1970, a near tragedy turns out to be one of NASA's finest moments. 55 hours after the launch of Apollo 13, the command center at NASA heard these infamous words.
Houston, we've had a problem.
An oxygen tank on board the ship explodes, rendering the spacecraft crippled.
We've had a main B bus undervolt.
You see an AC bus undervolt there, guidance? Or, ECOM? Negative, flight. I believe the crew reported it.
We got a main B undervolt.
We may have had an instrumentation problem, flight. Roger.
And we had a pretty large bang associated with the caution and warning there.
Here is a bulletin from ABC News. The Apollo 13 spacecraft has had a serious power supply malfunction that could cause the lunar landing mission to be terminated early.
Astronauts Fred Hayes, Jim Lovell, and Jack Swigert are now adrift in the vastness of outer space with no idea how they're going to get home. The world watches in shock, and NASA gets to work.
Okay, now let's everybody keep cool. We got the LEM still attached. The LEM spacecraft's good, so if we need to get back home, we got LEM to do a good portion of it with. Okay, let's make sure that we don't do anything that's going to blow our CSM electrical power with the batteries or that will cause us to lose the main or the fuel cell number 2. Okay, we want to keep the O2 and that kind of stuff working. We'd like to have RCS, but we got the command module system, so we're in good shape if we need to get home. Let's solve the problem, but let's not make it any worse by guessing.
It was decided to move the 3 astronauts into the lunar module Aquarius that was only designed for 2.
Tell them you from Flight. Go ahead, Flight. I want you to get some guys figuring out minimum power in the LEM to sustain life.
Next, the 3 men would attempt a complicated loop around the moon using the lunar module's engines that had been intended for the moon landing. Aquarius was cramped and cold, and the men on board encountered several problems after entering the lunar module. The crew at Mission Control worked around the clock to help the astronauts as they struggled to return safely back to Earth.
At the moment, the astronauts are continuing to try to isolate their trouble. A late report says the spacecraft now is operating on battery power alone. All unnecessary equipment is being turned off.
Because of a number of unaccounted for variables, navigating the crippled spacecraft back to Earth became a major challenge. In addition, the astronauts had to fight with rising CO2 levels in their ship, freezing temperatures, loss of power, and instrumentation control. Like the sailors of old, they had to rely on the stars to navigate their way home as billions of people back on Earth monitored the unfolding drama with TV, radio, and newspaper.
Your astronauts will come back safe.
If I may be serious for one moment and ask the entire audience for a moment of prayer for the crewmen of the Apollo 13. We'll hold silence for a moment, please.
"4 days after those fearful words, "Houston, we've had a problem," filtered through NASA's Mission Control, the entire world breathed a uniform sigh of relief as the astronauts of Apollo 13 splashed down safely in the Atlantic Ocean. Many considered it to be the space program's finest hour.
I recall, Captain, that when I spoke to you on the phone, you said that accepts danger and surmounts it. Theirs is the spirit that built America.